Liquor barons, politicians' money, alleged kickbacks of Rs 100 crore, CBI and ED. The story of alleged scam in Delhi liquor policy has managed to rattle and engulf politicians from Delhi in the north to Telangana in the south. In this video, we will take you through what the excise policy case is, what are the allegations and who are the key faces allegedly involved in it.
Thank you for that introduction, Bismee. Now, let's rewind to 2020 when Delhi's new liquor policy was actually proposed, which came into effect only in November 2021. Now, under this policy, Delhi was essentially divided into 32 zones, as we know, with each zone having 27 liquor vends. Under this policy, only private liquor shops were to run in the city, and each municipal ward was to have 2 to 3 vends. As per the state government, this new system was aimed at, and I'll give you a few essential aims of this policy. It was aimed at ending the liquor mafia and black marketing, ensuring equitable distribution of liquor vends. Like I explained, there were divisions, and increasing revenue. So on paper, the policy also had several perks for booze lovers. For example, home delivery of liquor was also allowed and shops were allowed to stay open till 3 a.m. So it was a good time for a few months for at least people who loved to drink. Vendors could even offer discounts and didn't have to necessarily sell on MRPs, which is also why for a few months Delhi's liquor shop did see a lot of one-on-one or such other policies. According to reports, the Delhi government in fact reported a 27% jump in revenue income to Rs 8,900 crore after the new policy was implemented.
However, before the policy could be fully implemented, it had to be examined by the Delhi Chief Secretary, Naresh Kumar. In July last year, Kumar submitted a report to Lieutenant Governor Vinay Kumar Saxena accusing the former Delhi Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia providing undue benefits to liquor vend licensees in lieu of kickbacks and commissions, which were allegedly used by the Aam Aadmi Party in the Punjab Assembly elections in February that year. The report also found prima facie violations of the GNCTD Act, Transaction of Business Rules 1993, Delhi Excise Act 2009 and the Delhi Excise Rules 2010.
Now, let's dive into how these laws were allegedly violated, and I'll give you a few examples. Of course, this isn't an exhaustive list of allegations, but the report that was submitted alleged that Sisodia made changes to the excise policy without the approval of the LG. These changes include allowing a waiver of Rs 144 crore on the tender license fee using the pandemic as an excuse. According to officials, the rules are that any changes to an already implemented policy has to be placed before the cabinet by the excise department and then forwarded to the LG for final approval. So the report alleged that any changes that are made without the approval of the cabinet and the LG are illegal and in violation of Delhi's excise rules and the transaction of business rules as well. So this is where all the allegations stand, that there were changes made that didn't necessarily go through the legal route and the procedure that the existing laws and rules provided for. The report also alleged that Sisodia gave undue benefits to liquor licensees by revising the rates of foreign liquor and removing the levy of import pass fee of Rs 50 per case of beer. Now, this, according to the report, made foreign liquor and beer basically cheaper for retail, and that led to a loss of revenue for the state exchequer. Again, these are the allegations. The Delhi Excise Policy 2021-22, which was introduced with big promises, with pomp and show, was then scrapped in August last year after these allegations, leading to shortage of liquor in the national capital.
So on 17th August last year, the Central Bureau of Investigation registered an FIR to investigate into the alleged irregularities in the formulation and execution of the Delhi excise policy. It named some 15 people, and Sisodia, who was arrested, was at the top of the list. Those named in the FIR also include liquor barons who represent premium alcohol brands, including with unnamed government officials and other private players. According to the FIR, the named accused were instrumental in recommending and taking decisions pertaining to the excise policy for the year 2021-2022 without the approval of the competent authority, with intention to extend undue favors to the licensees post-tender. Soon after, raids were conducted in Sisodia's office, home and some other 21 locations across 7 states over the last couple of months. The CBI claimed that the raids led to the recovery of incriminating documents, articles and digital records. While the agency stated that Sisodia did not cooperate during his initial questioning and was evasive in his replies, the Aam Aadmi Party has contested that the former minister's arrest is a conspiracy to defame him.
Right now, in the first charge sheet, though filed by the agency in November, as Bismee had also reported, so we'll be linking all the stories that ThePrint has done on this entire case, and there are quite a few stories on the CBI case, ED case. We'll be including the link of those articles in the description. So now the first charge sheet that was filed named several people. You can see their names on your screen right now, but there's one name, Arun R. Pillai, who runs a Hyderabad-based infrastructure company, who was also named, and I want you to put a pin on that name because that name would be coming up again in this story, in this video, as we take you through this. Now, on 26 February this year, this was when CBI arrested Sisodia after nearly 8 hours of questioning. Soon after Sisodia's arrest, Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal said, and I quote, "He is innocent and this is dirty politics," unquote.
However, sources have told ThePrint that as per the agency, Sisodia failed to explain how the contentious provisions, similar to the ones we've already told you about in this video, were added in the final draft of the policy. According to the source, the statement of an excise department officer revealed that Sisodia played a role in tweaking the drafts. The next day, on 27 February, a Delhi court sent Sisodia to 5-day CBI custody. A day after this, on 28 February, the Supreme Court refused to entertain Sisodia's bail plea and asked him to approach the High Court first. The former Delhi Deputy Chief Minister was arrested by the Enforcement Directorate on 9th March.
Now, apart from the CBI, the Enforcement Directorate or the ED is also investigating allegations of money laundering in the same policy and in the same transactions. It's investigating the allegations that a certain South group paid rupees 100 crore in kickbacks to AAP for its Goa election campaign. Now, just to let you know, according to the charge sheet filed by ED in this case, it has alleged that the Delhi government's policy prompted cartel formations through backdoor and incentivized other illegal activities as a part of a criminal conspiracy by top Aam Aadmi Party leaders to extract kickbacks from liquor barons. According to the charge sheet, AAP Media and Communications in charge Vijay Nair allegedly received rupees 100 crore from this South group, which comprised, among others, Bharat Rashtra Samiti of BRS leader Kavitha as advance kickbacks. ED has claimed that this money, managed through Hawala channels, was then used in the AAP's poll campaign in Goa.
In its remand report, the Enforcement Directorate has claimed that the Hyderabad-based businessman Arun Ramachandra Pillai represented the Benami investments of Kavitha, the daughter of Telangana Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao. ED has issued summons to Kavitha as well, asking her to come to the ED office in Delhi. That's the latest development in the case. I'm Bismee Taskin.
And I'm Apoorva Mandhani, and this is the latest development on this case. We'll keep you updated on what more is happening in this case, because there's a lot more on the charts. So do keep track of our website as well as our YouTube channel. And thank you so much for watching this video.